Hello everyone, and in today's video I'll be showing you how you can actually book your health insurance by yourself without using the help of any what agent. Before I forget, I'll be attaching the link to this particular page in the description box, so for you to access it, please watch the video before going to the link, because if you ask me questions I've already addressed in the course of the video, I'm sorry, I won't be responding to that. So when you get here, you start by selecting what is the what destination country. Please note that you can actually use this for other Schengen parts also, but for the purpose of this video, I'll be using it for what? Italy, because that is where we are going. That is the purpose of this video for people applying for what? Italian study visa. So you click on what? Your destination country. So what is the purpose of what? Travel. Is it leisure, business, or school? You are going for study. Then go ahead to input this particular one. Go ahead to input these two. I will not be mentioning so that this video will not be flagged. So what is the what level of what cover? So it was for Schengen visa. Then you go ahead to input what's the booking what booking type. Are you booking for individual or family? For study, it should be individual. Then this one, go ahead to input it. Can you see clearly that this format is in month, day, and what year? So you have to be very careful. So you input your month first, followed by your what day, then followed by what your year. You get depending. So just make sure that you pay attention. Make sure that you pay attention to that very well. I'll just be inputting something random, but make sure that you input the one that is what applicable to you. So 1 month, then what is the day? So when will the cover begins? Please, I want you to pay a close attention here. Your health insurance cannot begin after you've arrived in Italy. Please listen carefully, and you can ask your question in the comment section. So for example, now if you plan to arrive in Italy, for example, your resumption is September and you plan to arrive maybe September 15. So from September 14, 13, your health insurance can begin. But your health insurance cannot begin after your arrival date, if you don't understand. So let me just go ahead and pick one. So for example, let's assume my school is resuming in what? September 2026. So let's assume the resumption date is what? September 20 what? 1. If my arrival date, for example, not resumption, because you might not be resuming the date this your school is resuming. If your arrival date in Italy is 21, you get, if your arrival date in Italy is 21, so that means your health insurance should start before your arrival. So I can decide to pick 19, I can decide to pick what? 20. I hope you understand. So if your arrival date is what? 15, if your arrival date in Italy on your intended arrival date that intend to arrive is what? 15 of September, that means you should pick maybe like 14. For example, I'm not saying you should pick what I'm picking, not. I'm just explaining this for you. So, and you are expected to book at least a year health insurance. So since my cover begins on the 14th of what? September 2026, 365 days will be on the 13th. It should end on the 13th September 2026. So when you pick September, I'll just pick what? 13. So that should cover. Oh, sorry. So it should be 2027 since it's a year. So it should be what? September 2027. You get September 13th. So can you see cover ends in what? 365. So let me pick it again so that you can understand. So this is the when your health insurance should begin, should be a day or 2 days before your arrival, not your resumption, please. Before your arrival in Italy, and it should end in what? 365 days. You should be a day before. We know how to calculate that. So if you don't understand, you can ask the question in the comment section. Then it should be what? Multi-trip. Just click it like that. Then agree to the what? I agree to the policy. Then you click on what? Get quote, which will take us to where we fill in our necessary information. So here, can you see? If you scroll, also can you see the Schengen? Can you see it is what? 24,900 and what? 22. So these are the what information that we filled so far. So if you now scroll down like this, can you see that the price is what? 24,900 and what? 22. So this is what it actually covers in your requirement. Can you see that they used to say euro you should cover up to what? 30,000 what euro. So this is what it actually cover. You can take your time to what? Read it. So when you are ready, you just click on what? Buy now to proceed. So here you input this. You get, if you're actually an existing customer, for example, I have an account with them because I use them to during my time, I can just input this particular P number to continue. It automatically bring my data I have with them. But if you're a first timer on their page, go ahead to input all of this. Can you see surname, first name? For your first name, okay, let's fill it in. So my surname is Amayegun. Then for your first name, if you have middle name, please, on your international passport and other document that you use, make sure that after you write your first name Arike, you use a space bar and write what your middle name followed by it, so that it can there won't be mistakes. So what is your what title? Just click the one that is what applicable to you. If you are Mr., Mrs., Doctor, anyone, you get, click the one. So go ahead to input your email, then state of residence, where did you reside? You get, you can input anyone that is what applicable to you. So just pick anyone, input the zip code, what is what your occupation, you input it here. Input your what occupation. Then the next one is what is your what marital status. If you are single, write single, married, divorce, anyone that's applicable to you. Just make sure that you click it here. So here we have space for what middle name as well. So this adding the middle name here might not be necessary. You get, so might not be what necessary. So I'll just what copy it and what paste it here. You get, since there is a space for what middle name, so you can just leave it like that. Then select your this particular one, the one that's applicable to you. Then this one, then input this, yeah, your this as well. Then input what this number as well. So what is your nationality? You are what, a Nigerian. So go ahead to write the one that is what applicable to you. Ask pre-existing medical condition. If you have any pre-existing medical condition, you can take it. If not, then you click on what continue, so that we can proceed to the what next stage. So here they are asking us for details of what your next of kin. So what is the full name, the address, the relationship, and telephone. So for the my own next of kin, write the person full name, the first name first, followed by the middle name and the what last name, as it is on the international passport. The address of the person, what is the what relationship, then this particular word number also. Then click on what continue, so that we can proceed to the next what phase. So here is for you to actually please confirm all the details that you've entered so far. You get like everything if you've confirmed it. So this is just that for you to say you've read what the terms and condition, which you can click and read, please, but it is not much of an hassle. So when you are ready, just click on what pay now, which will take us to the what transaction platform, in which you can actually make payment through what your what card. So when you get here, so scan the QR code to open Zap and complete this payment. If you want to use Zap, that's if you want to use Zap. If you want to use card, you click on what card, and you see it asks for all these details so that you pay with it. If you are using what transfer, and you see you just copy this particular account number and you transfer. So after you've transferred successfully, you just click and click on what I have sent the money. Then you get confirmation. If you are using what bank, whichever means, can you see there are other options, USDZ, OP. So just anyone that you actually want to use. The moment you are done with it, make sure that you click on that you've sent the money. You get confirmation through the email that what you registered from. After some time, you get a PDF from the confirmation. It might not be immediately. You get what an email with attached document of it, in which you should print the PDF and you submit with your what visa application. So it is very simple, and it's very simple to navigate.